Folks in the Northwest Las Vegas neighborhood say that they are being terrorized by the people living on their block, and those people aren't even there legally. And when you ask, we investigate. Contact 13 investigative reporter Stephanie Zeppelin explains this extreme case of squatting.
Neighbors say this truck belongs to the squatters who've been living on this block, spilling some foul-smelling liquid on the pavement and making everybody on this block nauseous. And that's just where their complaints began. Folks on Meadow Rock Avenue say police and fire have been here several times recently because of the problem people squatting in this house. Once because there was a naked man standing on the roof.
He was running up and down the roof screaming. That was it. So Metro came. The fire company came, he came down, they took him away for a day or two.
Jonathan Surface says the guy came back and the problems continued.
Pretty much where we're standing, people sitting here smoking crack. From my house, you can clearly see them smoking crack pipes.
Surface was the only one brave enough to speak with us on camera about the squatters, and he says he's confronted them before. He says they shot his truck because he called the police.
It's just a continuous problem. It's been going 2 years plus.
You're going to lose money on your house rather than stay here.
Yes.
We could feel the frustration in the neighborhood, so we started working to get answers. We started with Taylor Management Association, who recently took over the HOA. They tell us they've only had one anonymous call about the problem, and they say they didn't know how bad things were. Next, we hit up Metro. A new state statute makes it easier for them to get rid of squatters, but they need the homeowners' help, which is where this case gets tough. The bank owns this home. Metro reached out to them in October and still have not heard back. Metro says this is a tough case because they rarely get cooperation from the banks who own these homes because they're not local, so they don't really care as much about what happens with these houses and these neighbors. So far, in the Northwest Area Command, Metro has received more than 650 complaint calls about squatters. Near Jones and Ann, Stephanie Zeppelin, Channel 13 Action News.
Stephanie, thank you. And we looked into this story after we received an email from a viewer. So if you have a problem or an issue you want us to check out, send us an email to 13investigates@ktnv.com and be sure to include your telephone number.